Hello and welcome everyone to our Mecanzo 12 Plus Link Up Kit video series. So today we are going to talk about the drawing robot. All right then. So basically, as you must have seen the PDF and the making instructions, so by now you must have realized that this consists of a robot, okay, and a pencil attached to it. So you have to draw a similar shape or any shape that you want. So here I have used an IR sensor. So without any further delay, let's begin. So by now in the series, you must have noticed that we are doing a similar procedure. We start and we go inside the loop. And from inside the loop, I've placed it to infinite so that my loop runs indefinitely, and from there we go into compare start. Okay, so from compare start we have two options. So I have used the IR sensor and the value is less than. Okay, so if my value is less than 160, so the motors won't move. So if the condition is true, my motors won't be moving. Okay, so my motors, this true condition goes into motor M1 and M2, where I have placed the motors as motor M1 and this is stop, motor M2 and this is stop. Okay. But if the condition is false, that is, if the value is greater than 160, then my motors start moving. All right. That is, if there is a black tape, the IR sensor would be following that black tape. This usually comes in handy when you want to draw an ambiguous shape. So you take your black tape and draw that shape from your black tape, and now you use the IR sensor to draw that particular shape from your robot. Okay, so this is the basic code, and now because this was from the true condition, so this goes into compare true. And now for the system to process our information, we have used the wait command, and I put the wait as 2 seconds. Okay, so because this was from the false condition, so it goes into false and compare out goes into loop end. So this is how our basic loop works, and I hope you understood the logic behind this. And I also want to tell you that you have to design this code according to yourself, according to the different conditions that you are going to make your robot in. Okay. For suppose you just want to draw a simple circle. So I think you already understood the task. So all you have to do is say in the clockwise direction. So you have to stop motor one and move motor two. So your robot moves in a circle. Okay. And if you want to draw it in the other opposite direction, a circle in the opposite direction, so you have to start motor one and stop motor two. Yeah, so this draws you a circle. For example, you want to draw a square. So what you have to do is move both motors forward for 1 second or 2 seconds, then stop, then move a single motor to take a 90-degree right turn, then move both motors to again move forward, then stop and move a single motor to rotate the bot by 90 degrees. So by a little hit and trial, you can also make the code using the same logic as I just explained you. You can make a similar robot to draw different shapes as well. You want to use a triangle, an equilateral triangle, move both motors forward, so your robot moves forward, and then rotate it by 60 degrees. How you can do it? By stopping one motor and moving the other motor for a specified amount of time. That you will have to calibrate according to yourself. So uh, you can draw mostly any shape that you want with this robot. You just have to calibrate the code a little bit. So here I have used the IR sensor to make our task a little bit easier because this follows the line. So this is basically a combination of the line follower robot and a pencil attached to it. So you can draw multiple shapes as well. So I hope that you understood this video, understood the code and logic behind it. So if you want to get more explanations about these videos, keep following us, watching us. Thank you so much.